Well, good morning. Welcome to the Ramble today. This is for the C group, and because the weather's inclement, we've decided we'll go to Silverdale again. We won't go where we should have been doing. We'll save that for another week. So we're going to start at the Gibraltar Farm, the Wolf House Gallery, and we're going to go up the road a little way. And then once we've got part of way up, we'll start cutting off through the wooded area, keep going along here, and eventually we come across the main road that leads into Silverdale, and just go down there just a short distance, and then we turn off and would lead towards the church if we went down that route, but we're not doing that. Part way and then cross the field, and there's a way through there, through that wall, and then we walk down the side of the wall, and we've normally gone up here a little bit and then across to the road, but we're not doing that today. We're walking down the road, and then we're going up this footpath that leads us to Eves Wood, and we'll walk along Eves Wood and then come down the road, and then just up a little bit, and then we take the footpath, the little path that leads us towards the church. So when we get there, we'll be walking up the road, and then we're going to turn off and go behind some houses, and it comes to a playing fields. So we're going to be going there, and then when we've got there, we come down to the bottom, hit the road, walk down the road a little bit, and then start working our way through this wooded area, Scout Wood, and all the way down, and then we'll just come across here onto the road and then walk round here, and there we are, back of the car. So it should be 3.20 miles and 360 feet of ascent. So we'll see how we go. Right, we know where we're going, so here we are, setting off up the road to get to the footpath that we need to be going on. As you can see, there's only 5 of us on the walk today. The weather was not good, it happened not far, and 2 of them decided that they wouldn't bother coming. So that just left 5 of us. And it's raining a bit, but not too bad just now. I think we might be fortunate. So anyway, we've reached this place where we're turning off now. No. If we took the footpath lower down, we would end up in Wellwood, and that would have been the wrong place for us, and we want to be on this top level. I'll just have a group picture here, I think. Fine body of men. So, on we go. We get to the end of there, we turn off now, and fortunately it's quite a good footpath, but it's quite boggy there, well not boggy but wet, but because of the stone that they've laid down, it's quite good.
He hasn't got a clue where we're going, but
Oh, soon we'll be coming to the main road. Here we are, so we're just going to turn right here, just for about 100 yards, and then we'll be turning left. So there we are, we're going to turn left here. So go down this road a little bit, and then we're back into the field shortly. So here we are. So we're just making our way across that field now, and going to well, there's a hole in the wall which we would normally go through on a different walk. Good morning. So we're making our way for that, and then we'll be going through there, which we did, and here we are at the road. Now normally at this point we've gone up the road a little bit, crossed over,
the road a bit and then
walked through the fields, and you come out on the road. But we're not doing that this time.
Just something different.
We're going to turn left and go down the road instead. And then at the bottom of the road there's a footpath that will lead us into Eves Wood, and that's where we're going to be going. I think this must be the churchyard for the Methodist Church.
Yeah.
So here we are, across the road, and it's up the side of a house, is this? And eventually we'll end up in Eves Wood. Just a bit of a pull up here, but we're managing anyway. You just have to watch the limestone when we come across any, with it being wet, very slippy. And on this section there's lots of tree roots as well that are all slimy, so you have to be very careful going up here. Anyway, we got there, and we're now at the footpath that leads through Eves Wood, so we're going to have our 11s now.
Yeah.
We're actually a bit early for 11s, but it doesn't matter, it's a place that's sheltered, and so that'll do us.
So who's kiddie with the mum or with the dad? Who?
So we walk down this path now.
Yeah.
At the bottom of here there's a seat that we sometimes sit on for a short while.
Yeah.
There's a sign for the pepper pot coming up at the end of it, where this narrow bit is. Just going to go through. So we got to the bottom, and then we sometimes we just go through another path between houses, but anyhow we're going down the road now. And then when we get to the bottom we'll turn back up Lindith Road.
Yeah.
There's the bowling green and children's play area. So we're going to turn down here now, and this will bring us out by the church, opposite the church.
Sorry?
This big lawn here, how'd you like to put it?
Oh.
Further up.
Unfortunately it's stopped raining now, so it's very nice.
Looks wet. That's like my garage.
All these little cottages here. There's the end one has had a new building put up at the side of it. I think it must be like a granny flat or something. They made a good job of it. This is it. A bit on the small side, but it's alright if it's a granny flat. It's really good. Seen it when there was no brickwork there at all, it was just a foundation. And we thought it was going to be a garage or something. But it's obviously a property now. So we're coming up now to the road. So we walked up the road a short way and then turned off, and we're making our way now to the playing field area. It's a nice bungalow there. So while we were there we had our dinner. There's some picnic tables, so we sat on them. Dinner time over, and we're making our way to the road now that leads into Silverdale. So we got there and we're just walking down the road a bit now, and then we're going to cross over and then go into the Well Wood. The first bit of it is actually Scout Wood.
Is that fella with beard
Here we are, so we turn down here.
packed up or what?
I think he probably will. He said he's suffering about with his bad back and his legs. By the time we've done the walk, he's knackered.
Unfortunately, it's still
So-
fine, so we're doing well.
Quite dear, you know.
To have that too.
Yeah.
So there's lots of these little ginnel.
Yeah, it was a nice meal, wasn't it?
And you come out at an opening, then you cross over and go through another ginnel. Oh, there we go. There's the sign.
How much tonight?
This would lead us on the left hand side. You would go into Well Wood, but we're not going to do that. We're going to turn right and just walk down the lane then. So if you turn left, as I say, you go to Well Wood, but we're turning right, and we'll end up on the road that'll lead us to Gibraltar Farm.
Frontages,
We're
don't we?
nearly back.
I come some grand garages there as well. Yeah.
And so this house being built as well, it's really coming on now.
Yeah.
Going to be very nice. Big garages as well, that side of it.
The Cock Bay Walk. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're nearly there. This is the corner, and that's the farm on the right hand side.
Yeah, because
And Wolf House Gallery is just behind there.
Was it River Kent or something?
So, I hope you've enjoyed your time with us on the walk, and we'll hopefully see you next week. So it's bye for now.